Welcome to Math with Professor V. Here's your latest integral of the day. It's pretty straightforward because there's a new semester starting, so I wanted to help students build up their integration skills and not frighten them too much. So we have indefinite integral of 1 minus x squared to the 3/2 over x to the 6th dx. I think most of us could guess it's going to need a trig sub first, okay? So pause the video if you want to try it on your own. Which trig sub do we use? There's only 3. And when you have a constant minus the variable quantity squared, you use sine theta, yes. So let x equal a sine theta. A in this case is 1. So then dx would be cosine theta d theta. Now let's rewrite our whole integral in terms of theta. So this would be 1 minus sine squared theta to the 3/2 over, yes, that's sine theta to the 6th. And then dx, I have it right there. It's cosine theta d theta. Good? So remember, the whole point of trig sub is so that we can use the Pythagorean identity and rewrite 1 minus sine squared theta now as cosine squared theta. And that's all raised to the 3/2. And then we still have sine to the 6th theta in the denominator and cosine theta d theta. So I have cosine squared raised to the 3/2. You multiply those exponents and I'll be left with cosine cubed theta in the numerator. But then there's one more cosine theta. So altogether we have 4 in the numerator, cosine to the 4th theta over sine to the 6th theta d theta. Okay, from here, what should we do? I'm inclined to rewrite this using different trig functions. Since I have 4 cosines in the numerator and 6 sines in the denominator, what jumped out to me was to write this as cosine to the 4th theta over sine to the 4th theta times 1 over sine squared theta d theta. And why is this good? Well, then I can write this as cotangent to the 4th theta times cosecant squared theta d theta. And then a u sub would work out ever so beautifully, right? So the derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared. And I'm like, oh, fab. So let u equal cotangent theta, not cotangent to the 4th, just cotangent. Then du is negative cosecant squared theta d theta. So negative du is cosecant squared theta d theta. Then I can write this as negative integral. This becomes u to the 4th du. I always like to put the minus sign outside. Okay? And then from here, we're pretty much home free. So this is negative 1/5 u to the 5th plus c. But u was cotangent theta, so cotangent to the 5th plus c. And then how do we get back to our original variable? We got to draw a triangle. And remember, our substitution that we used was that we let x equal sine theta. So that means sine of theta equals x over 1. So you draw yourself a little right triangle, put theta somewhere, and then sine is the ratio of opposite over hypotenuse. The missing side is square root 1 minus x squared. Just use the Pythagorean theorem. And then now, okay, using my triangle, I can see cotangent of theta is ratio of adjacent over opposite. So that's going to be rad 1 minus x squared over x to the 5th plus c. The back of the textbook where I got this problem from left it like that. So I guess you can leave it like that too. I don't know how I felt. I kind of wanted to write it as like 1 minus x squared to the 5/2 with that negative out front, and then 5x to the 5th. I don't know, I just like that better. Do you like one better than the other? I guess this, that first option is a little nice too. Vote in the comments down below. Which one do you like better? First one or second one? It doesn't matter. Anyways, that concludes the integral of the day. If you need to review trig sub, you haven't learned it yet, I have video lectures. They're all linked in the description. And if you need to supplement your calculus semester, you're struggling, or maybe you just want that A++, then you've come to the right place because I have full-length video lectures on the entire calculus series 1, 2, 3. and also plenty of algebra, trig, pre-calc review to help you fill in any gaps that might be there. So stay tuned. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Math with Professor B, and I'll be back sooner than later. Bye.